Alright, so Lego Nation, this is officially part 3 of I Have Too Many Legos. I didn't think we'd make it to part 3, so I'm just gonna cut into it, and then I'll probably resume tomorrow, because I am very tired, Lego Nation. But Batman, a lot of people love Lego Batman, pretty good video game. Now it's on PS2 and maybe PS3. $5 video game, not a bad buy. Oh, there was Lego Batman 2 and I believe 3 with the introduction of Lego Kevin Smith, who wasn't released yet. But let me get to it. So, uh, Batman variants. I love the movie Lego Batman. I'm not alone. A lot of people love the movie for, its uh, setting and everything. It's continuation of the Lego Batman storyline with Will Arnett. Got him. One of the greater Batmans, I guess, comedically. I think he's funnier than Adam West, though Adam West is still pretty legendary. And, you know, so definitely worth adding. However, because he's a common character, I tend to pick up a few more. So, I got Scowling Batman, I got regular Scowling Batman, Jetpack Batman with the Bat Jetpack, which is, it just looks like overkill, as well as a big Bat Glider. And then Shocked Batman. Don't know why he's shocked, but we'll go with that. This one I just had to have. This is Batman versus Superman Armored Batman. A lot of people got him. He's super cheap, but he's got the armored bat suits, additional equipment, grappling hook, battering, and then, the special kryptonite bat cannon, which, mine is missing its slugs, but here's one that's not really a kryptonite slug, though. Well, it's a stud shooter, stud cannon. Those can be pretty expensive. Damn, that had some velocity. But yeah, Armored Batman's cool. Ben Affleck Batman is not cool, which is why he gave away my Ben Affleck Batman from the Suicide Squad set, which I will eventually get to. And then other notable ones were from the series, Lego Batman Series 1, which I got Metal Batman, or Heavy Metal Batman. It looks like Kiss. He's got the shoulder pads, and then, the cape, and then the guitar, so all you need is like a painted face, and then you can literally swap out the head to be Kiss. Or Ace Frehley or Gene Simmons, because the guitar is kind of like a guitar bass. It only has 3 strings, so you could decide. Uh, and then it's also the Warlock build, so I know Gene Simmons has some Warlocks. Next, this one, funny, had to get Lobster Thermidor Batman. That one was sold separately. That's part of the minifigs from the movie. They also, I believe, had Rastafarian Batman, Disco Robin, uh, you know, Dick Grayson Robin, and then, a lot of other ones. Just look it up. You can look it up. Not a lot of villains, though. That didn't hit until the next series. But, I did. You can't accumulate this many Batmans without getting some good villains. So let's go over it. Let's see. So, uh, first I got Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, or, you know, blue and red Harley Quinn. This was part of the Bat Cycle. She was included with first time appearance Deadshot. Not Will Smith Deadshot, though he could be, but I don't see him wearing this much red and yellow. And he's got his little jump pack and his little RPG. So that's Deadshot. Um, who else was there? Okay, in that series. Old Poison Ivy. I shouldn't add that one. Uh, you know, acquired it from somebody who didn't really care about it. Current enemy, Superman, because nobody really likes Superman. It's all about that Batman. And let's see, I don't want to go too far ahead. I think the last one I absolutely had to get was Red Hood. Ooh, Red Hood gang in the Batman universe, they do fight Batman. However, it's most notably known as the origin of the Joker, and this is Joker variant, like in the comic books with the big dome helmet, so you could just drop him into a vat of ace chemicals and then you would get a Joker. However, you remove the helmet, it reveals a mask, and then it looks like a Red Hood gang member. So I don't know what they were doing, if they were intending people to buy 7 or 8 of these and then just recreate the Red Hood gang or what. I don't know if somebody did. If you did, show me, because that's like the kind of stuff I like to know. But I just needed one because I read the Red Hood, liked it, liked the costume, liked the story. Is worth having. Okay. Now my Joker variant. So this is a classic Lego Joker. You can tell how much somebody paid by their Joker by the color of his little vest. This one's green, so this was a cheap one. If you got him in the $50 set, which was the only ones they were releasing, you could only get them if you paid like $50 for a big Lego set. It was like a light blue or a yellow. But the green one, that's from the Joker bumper car. My first Joker, really like it. It's like the Lego Joker from the video game, so that's cool. It's not Jack Nicholson, it's not Heath Ledger. I've seen a few custom Heath Ledgers. I think they might have actually made some for the movie. They're just impossible to find right now, or if they are, they're bootleg. But he has the eyes like this Harley Quinn, a little on the realistic, creepy side. Okay, second Joker is Zach Galifianakis. Not exactly the best Joker. I got him on clearance though, because They have him twice. So they had the Pimp Mobile Joker, which was actually really cool. But obviously couldn't afford that. Like $50 for a car is a bit egregious, especially if it's Lego. So, I got the balloon jetpack on clearance. It was normally like $15, but, it was a good cheap way to get him. Because it is a nice Joker outfit, even if it is not the most realistic. It looks like he's in the Lego universe. Other notable characters, I got Nurse Quinn. She's got the J-pop curls, which is becoming a more notable piece. Uh, Not a bad one. It's good to have a Harley Quinn variant. She's got the cartoon eyes, though, so... Actually, I think she was from the movie, though. So, there is that. Yeah. A lot of different cameos, a lot of different stuff. If you know anything about DC, you know why you get the multiverse going, so you can have multiple costumes and variants existing in the same timeline. Hashtag injustice. Hugo Strange, which was part of the series too, they started putting the Batman logo on the plate, so I probably have a few more. Hugo Strange, though, he was one of several. I also wanted the Mothman. I couldn't find the Mothman. A lot of people wanted Mothman, because similar to the Joker, he was only in those $50 sets. So Hopefully, we get a good cheap one in the near future. We want Mothman. We want a cheap Clayface that's like a minifig, like in the game. Because usually they just use the Rockmen to make Clayface. And then they had the set recently, but it was like, oh, and I need a Two-Face still. But those can be very, very costly. Okay, General Zod from Superman, and it's the old version Zod, not the new one. Uh, obviously Zod's pretty cool, pretty powerful. He's like Superman, just a little inferior, and that makes him, a pretty cool person. Because I'm not into those superheroes that have like a million powers, and are invincible. I like the ones that have, some disadvantage going towards them. Yeah, Batman may be rich, but, you know, there are better examples. Okay, and then the rest of the A-listers. I got Scarecrow and the Fear Copter, and it's the movie Scarecrow, so he has the Scooby-Doo blonde hair. Um, you know, Fear Copter, obviously, it doesn't look too stable, but it's a nice little addition. And then my big one, the Mr. Freeze mech, which he comes out of this, because I've always wanted a Mr. Freeze. And it's not the animated series variant, which I'm assuming they had Legos of, and it's not the video game or the Lego variant, which I think I missed out on. Yeah, I'm almost certain I missed out on. But the mech itself, because the cold gun and everything, it's actually kind of nice, It makes them look towering, a little unrealistic, but if I was to ever set up like a Lego Batman movie, it wouldn't be that bad. So that was Lego Batman. Those are all my Lego Batmans. So next I'll probably do Marvel and then Ninjago. And then miscellaneous and castle builders. Oh, I guess this guy. This guy was a security guard who came with Mr. Freeze. I don't know why he's got like the cryo helmet on. Probably because Mr. Freeze was supposed to freeze him, so I got some ice blocks somewhere. It's just so you can set up that he froze but didn't freeze to death. Because, I mean, if you froze somebody, that's one of the things I'm just thinking. If you didn't have, like, oxygen, you'd probably freeze to death. Hell, you'd probably freeze to death anyway, because your blood would freeze. But, I mean, they always make the argument that, Batman has the tech to reanimate him. Alright, but that was Batman. So, next one, Marvel.